Alright, hello everybody, welcome. So, my name is Monica, we're in Dublin here, and you'll see Finny in a bit. He's my big dog, who looks like a wolf. So, we're gonna start in child's pose today. With your knees wide, your toes together, and your forehead on your hands. So, just bend your arms and place your forehead on the backs of your hands. And today's practice is all about your third eye chakra. So, that's just above your eyebrows and between them. And is the chakra connected to inner vision, to wisdom, and it is also connected to the color indigo. So if you'd like to just visualize that color as you breathe. It is called Ajna chakra, and it is said that when it is unbalanced, we get really attached to material things and we have problems sleeping because our mind is racing. So we will try to bring some gentle pressure in this area, and it's also connected to your pineal gland. It's a good thing to press gently here before you go to bed. It's really relaxing. So it is said that your physical eyes see your past and present, and that your third eye has an insight into the future. So with this in mind, if you wish to set an intention for your practice, and just an affirmation for this practice. My ego doesn't cloud my judgment. So just take 3 more breaths here. A really lovely pose to do before you go to sleep. And then in your own time, come to your Sukhasana, your easy pose. So that might be sitting, kneeling, whichever way you like, with a nice tall spine. Just closing your eyes for a moment. And if you feel like chant Om 3 times, why not? Big inhale. And taking your time, come to Shanmukhi Mudra, so closing the 7 gates. Your thumbs are going to close your ears, your index fingers are going to close your eyes, your middle fingers are going to close your nostrils, and your last 2 fingers are going to close your mouth, just gently. First of all, take a big inhale, and then close everything and count to 4. And then exhale. And I invite you to do some Nadi Shodhana. So just bring in your own right hand to your third eye. I'm using my own right hand as well, so I'm not mirroring in this one, just to make it less confusing. So close your right nostril with your thumb, exhale from your left nostril. Inhale from your left, close it with your ring finger, exhale through your right. Inhale through your right, close it, exhale through your left. So keep going nice and gently, following the rhythm of your own breath. Really keeping a nice long spine. Your shoulders stay relaxed. And see if you can lengthen your exhale as much as possible. So it's a way to calm yourself down. It's a way to awaken both hemispheres of your brain. Really nice to do in the morning, maybe even for 5 minutes. Keep going nice and slowly. And if you're getting impatient, just acknowledge that. Just be aware of it. And stay with this discomfort for a little bit longer. Just a few more breaths. Next time you exhale through your left nostril, gently let go of your hands. Maybe stay with your normal breath or start Ujjayi breathing, and that's in and out through your nose, and making a gentle sound by restricting your throat. Start turning your head in circles, one way and the other, just staying with your breath and taking your time. One more. When you're ready, come into center and rolling your shoulders. Inhale up and sigh down. Try to release all the tension from your week, from your day. Start circling in the opposite direction. And you can do this throughout your day if you're working at a computer or using your phone and you feel really tense. One more. Bringing your hands together. Turn your palms forward, curl your spine, really stretch out your breathing between your shoulder blades as if you were massaging them with your breath. And then lifting your arms up and making any movement that you might need right now. So really listen to your body, let your body decide what you need. And bringing your hands behind you, interlace them, lift your head, lift your chest, squeeze your hands together. Nice squeeze between your shoulder blades. And then let go when you're ready. If you're crossing your legs, cross them the other way. If you're not, leave them as they are. So right hand down, left hand up and over. Big stretch, bending both arms, maybe looking up. And then switch, left hand down, right hand up and over, maybe looking up. Back to center when you're ready. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist towards your right. Stay tall, relax your shoulders. Stay with your breath. Back to center when you're ready. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale towards your left. Again, staying tall, relaxing your shoulders. And back to center when you're ready. Well done. So bring the soles of your feet together, your knees out for Baddha Konasana, and keep a nice tall spine. Try to relax your hips all you can. If this hurts you, you could lengthen your legs a little bit more, a little bit further away from you, or you could use some blocks under your legs. So maybe fluttering your knees like butterfly wings. And if you like to, also rocking from side to side. Just massaging your glutes. And in your own time, coming back to center, widening your legs, sitting tall in your sitting bones. So bend your legs if you need to, flex your feet, imagine you have a big spoon, inhaling forward and exhaling back. And the amount that you lean forward is completely up to you, so you choose. Big long breaths. Start going in the opposite direction. Inhale forward, exhale back. 2 more, really listening to your breath. Lovely, back to center, hands behind you, lift your chest, lift your gaze. And when you're ready, come back to center and all the way to your hands and knees. So really squeeze your navel in to protect your spine and make a figure 8. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Take your time. Two more in this direction. And then start going the opposite way. Two more. Lovely, coming back to center. When you're ready, step your right foot out of your mat to your right. So walk it away, walk your foot past your knee and start rocking, maybe circling, maybe both. Just feeling that right hip open and relax. And just deciding how much or you little you want to move. And when you're ready, come back to center. And you might stay here or you might lower your elbows under your shoulders. And another option is to lengthen that left leg behind you for your lizard pose. So just stay in here for a few breaths, breathing into that right hip, making sure your knee is going out to the side and not falling in towards you. Really just feeling that hip. One more breath. And then bringing your hands back in and your knee back in. Just going for circles, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Again, drawing your belly button back towards your spine and reversing your circles. Big long breaths. When you're ready, come into center, stepping your left foot out and walk that foot a little bit away from you, a little bit forward, and start rocking. Now, if your right knee starts hurting, just fold the mat underneath it. Make sure it feels okay. I'm on the grass, so nice and cushioned. So when you're ready, come back to center. Maybe stay here, maybe lower your elbows, maybe stay here, maybe straighten that right leg behind you. Just taking a few more breaths in your lizard pose, a really lovely hip opener. One more breath. In your own time, bring your hands back in, bring your knee back in, and just rock back and forth a few times. Lovely. So we're gonna return to all fours and then bring your elbows down just under your shoulders. Push strongly away from your mat. Now if you have any shoulder issues, stay here. Just draw your navel in and strengthen your core. If you feel okay though, tuck your toes and come up into dolphin. So really push your hips up, push away from your mat. Really lengthening up. Squeeze in your core. One more breath. And then all the way down to child's pose. Knees wide, toes together, hands under your forehead. Just taking a rest. And then lengthening down all the way to your belly with your hands under your forehead, your elbows out, and that contact on your third eye. Just taking a few breaths here, feeling your diaphragm move against your mat. Maybe using Ujjayi breath if you like. And from here, just making your legs really strong, really extending them. Imagine you have no knee. Lift your legs from your glutes. Keep your head down, keep your legs up. Really, really squeeze. You might be feeling your hamstrings a lot. Taking one more breath. Well done. Releasing down, hands beside your chest, elbows in, and inhale into cobra. And exhale back. Coming up into your first down dog if your body allows it, but always feel free to stay in child's pose if you prefer. So maybe pedaling your leg, nodding your head, doing whatever you like. And from here, if you feel that's okay for your shoulders, then lower one elbow down and the other elbow down, coming back into your dolphin. Well done. And again, one elbow up, the other elbow up for down dog. From this down dog, shift into plank and really engage your core here. If you have to move your hands or feet, do, and then push back into your down dog, and that's the actual length of your own down dog for your own body. So return to plank when you're ready, really squeezing your core, pushing away from your mat, and inhale back into dog. Going for one more if your body allows. Plank, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And dog, well done. From this, step your feet towards your hands. Bend your knees, grab your elbows, and just sway from side to side. Really let your head dangle down. So if you're holding any tension in your shoulders and your neck, as we normally do, try to let it go. With every exhale, a little bit more. Stopping in the center, bending your legs and then rolling all the way up. no rush. So coming to stand nice and tall, moving your weight around your feet. And finding your center, interlace your fingers, push your palms all the way up to the sky. Inhale, up. Exhale to your right, hips to your left, looking up if your body allows. Really big stretch on your left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms to your left, hips to your right, looking up. And back to center, going for a back bend. Well done. Release your arms. Come forward for a long sun salutation with some contact with your third eye. Inhale to lift all the way up. And exhale to fold. Bend your knees all you need to. Inhale in halfway up. Exhale, hands down. Step your right foot back. Right knee down and tuck your toes. Hands in prayer, thumbs under your third eye. Inhale up for crescent moon. Exhale, hands down. Come to plank or to your knees and all the way down. So untuck your toes. Let's go for Sphinx. Elbows under your shoulders. Lifting your chest, pushing into the fronts of your feet. Maybe lifting your kneecaps. And then exhale down. Tuck your toes, hips to your heels. And all the way up to down dog. And from here, lift your right leg up. And step that right foot between your hands any way you like. If you'd rather go to your knees first, go for it. Back knee down and tuck your toes. Hands in prayer, thumbs on your third eye. Exhale your hands down, step your back foot in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale into prayer. Well done. Let's do the left side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Inhale in halfway. Exhale in hands down, left foot back, left knee down. Untuck your toes, come into your crescent moon. Exhale, hands down, come into plank or to your knees and all the way down. Untuck your toes, come for locust, hands beside you facing down. Inhaling everything up. Now keep breathing, keep looking down and keep squeezing your hamstrings and your glutes. And exhale all the way down. Hands beside your chest, tuck your toes, push your hips to your heels, just taking a breath here. And then coming all the way up into down dog. From here, lifting your left leg up and stepping that left foot between your hands any way you like. Release your back knee down and tuck your back toes. Come to your crescent moon with your thumbs on your third eye. Hands down, step your back foot in. Inhale to reach up. And exhale back to your heart. Well done. So from here, keep your right foot forward, step your left foot back. And gently release your left knee down and tuck your toes. Bring your left hand to the floor. Lift your right hand up. So the more you push into your mat, the better the twist. Now, if you want to, you could bend your back leg and grab your back foot, but be gentle if you do that. It tends to cramp if you do it really quickly. So if you want to, bring in that foot towards you, but maybe not. It's completely up to you. And then releasing if you have it. Come back up, hands to your buttocks facing down. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Well done. Hands to your right thigh. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, come up to your crescent lunge. Now if you need a bit more balance, just widen your stance a little bit. Maybe looking up, opening your chest. And then when you're ready, bring your hands behind you, facing each other. Come to the tippy toes of your left foot, maybe fly to airplane. If you wobble, don't worry, it's all part of your practice. And when you're ready, bring both feet down. Well done. Inhaling to reach up and exhaling to fold. Inhaling halfway up, this time a short salutation. Exhaling down, coming to plank or to your knees. And all the way down. Untuck your toes, just over your hands, over your mat. And lift your chest. Lovely. Exhale, hands down. Tuck your toes, hips to your heels for one breath. And all the way up into down dog if your body allows. This time, walking your hands to your feet, bending your knees, and just going for semicircles around your feet. Coming back to center, bend your knees and roll yourself all the way up. Well done. And this time, step in your left foot forward, your right foot back, and bring in your right knee gently down. And tuck your toes. Right hand down, left hand up. Really squeeze, push into the mat to twist. Keep your left arm in line with your chest. Option if you wanted to bend that back leg and grab the foot. Only an option. When you're ready, coming back to center, hands onto your buttocks, facing down. Lift up your chest if you want to push your hips forward. Lovely. Hands on your left thigh. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Keep that back foot on the ball of the foot and lift up for your crescent lunge. When you're ready, bring your hands behind you, facing each other. Come into the big toe of your back foot and maybe fly into airplane. Up to you. Well done. Release that foot down and come for a sun salutation. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling halfway up, exhaling hands down. Maybe jump into chaturanga, jump into bent arms, or maybe stepping back to plank. You decide. Coming all the way down, let's try up dog. Hands to the base of your ribcage, elbows in. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your hips, maybe your knees, maybe looking up. Keep bending your arms. And exhale all the way down. Tuck your toes, hips to your heels for one breath. And come up into down dog. Well done. So from here, just come whichever way you like to a seated position. And then raise your legs in front of you, nice and long for your dandasana, your staff pose. So really squeeze your legs, bend your knees, all you need to sit nice and tall. Sit on your sitting bones. And then bend your right leg. If possible, cross it over, only if possible. And then you could leave the left leg extended or you could bend it. If you do bend it, find your sitting bones again. So grab your right knee with your left hand or bring your left elbow outside of the knee and twist to look behind your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders relaxed for your half lord of the fishes. And then when you're ready, come back to center and come back to your dandasana, your staff pose. Flex your feet, nice tall spine. This time we're going to bend the left leg and cross it over if possible. The right leg can stay extended or you can bend to the side. Find your sitting bones again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist your left. Maybe grabbing the knee with the right hand. Maybe using the right elbow to the outside and looking behind you. One more breath there. When you're ready, come back to center. Come back to your dandasana. And now choose your own forward fold. You could have your legs together, separate, crossed. You could be in child's pose. Also, decide whether you want it to be really active or completely passive. So you decide. Just going for a big inhale and then choosing your folds. And stay there for a few breaths. Now be really mindful with your lower back. If you feel any pain, just rein it in. If not, stay here for 3 more breaths. And then coming gently up in your own time. Go to lie all the way onto your back and give your knees a nice hug. So squeeze them in, grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. And when you're ready, widen your arms with your palms up. Cross your right leg over the left. Maybe once, maybe twice, so your right toes go behind your left leg. Let your legs fall towards the right and look towards your left. Now keep both shoulders down and bring your feet down so you can decide how much of a twist you want. If you lower your knees a little bit more, you'll feel it more. If you bring them up, you'll feel it less. But it will help you to have the feet on the floor. One more breath in your twist. And then when you're ready, come back to center and cross your legs. And this time cross the leg over the right once or twice, letting the legs fall toward the left, moving your gaze to your right and keeping both shoulders down. Now my back gave a really, really satisfying click now. Taking two more breaths. And then coming back to center when you're ready. Undo your legs. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe give your dog a pet. And when you're ready, find your Shavasana. And I invite you to just let everything flop out. Make yourself warm if you need to. And to stay here as long as you can. 15 minutes would be amazing. And really to bring your awareness to your third eye, that area between your eyebrows and a little bit higher. Just imagining a spinning disc of energy there, and its color is indigo. So just imagining this chakra expanding and spinning faster and faster until your whole body is pervaded by an indigo light. And this light brings you the ability of listening to your gut feeling, of listening to your instincts. It brings you the ability to see beyond the material things, to understand things about yourself and others. Just by closing all of your senses like we did at the start and really looking inwards. So just imagine a beautiful indigo light pulsing through your body, filling you with understanding, with wisdom, with intuition, helping you to listen to yourself and to understand others at a deeper level. So just breathe in here. Remembering it's so beneficial to give a gentle pressure to that area before going to bed, maybe even with a lovely oil. And if you can, stay here longer. Enjoy your Shavasana. If you have to go, then start wiggling fingers and toes and deepening your breath and bending your legs. And just roll into your favorite side for 3 more breaths. And then pushing yourself back up to your Sukhasana, maybe with your eyes still closed. And just a quote for you today. The soul knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is to silence your mind. So thank you for joining me in this practice. And please take a moment to thank yourself for taking the time to do this. If you have any comments or requests, please put them in the comments. And from me, namaste. See you next time for our crown chakra. Bye bye.